Hey guys, Aqua Duelist here, and as of today, the old school expert YouTuber uploaded his last video, and I'm actually upset about this. I actually really did enjoy a good bit of his content. Watching some of the old school pack openings and the old school deck profiles, I loved. I love old school deck profiles from like 2000 from like goat format and back. Really, I just love it. So it sucks that he's gone. But if you guys haven't seen his channel, you should give it a look. But going to what I want to talk about today, um, if you've seen been on this channel for a little bit, I actually posted a deck profile for my favorite format, April 2004, and I wanted to kind of talk about one of the issues with the with playing old school formats. I'm gonna be using TCG player a little bit today to kind of show you guys this. Just ignore the random that like I just chose Gora Turtle. I just went with some water monsters because I was thinking about doing water control for 2004 April. Something I thought about, but um, biggest issue with actually trying to make old school format decks is unless you already have the cards you're looking for, um, it's really hard to actually get the cards to make the deck. If we look here, like, yeah, these cards are, like, this card's really cheap, but most of the time on TCG Player, at least for me, nobody has, like, usually most sellers will not have $2 worth of these old cards you're looking for, which kind of sucks. It's very like sometimes they do, but it doesn't happen a lot. And then another thing too is most of these cards, another card from Pharaonic Guardian, Man of Aqua, they only have one or two printings. So I mean, I do like the Dark Beginning print, to print more. It's much more colorful and vibrant, which I do like. But um, these cards have very, very limited prints. So it's going to be it kind of makes it even harder to get these cards. Whereas nowadays, you look at things like um, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries has like 5 or 6 prints. These cards don't get that type of printing usually. So, I mean, some of good bit of the staples have like freaking what you call like Mirror Force and Call of the Haunted, and dang it, there was another one that just went off the top of my mind. But so like some of the basic staples do have all these printings, but other cards like the more obscure ones tend to not have those printings. So, but yeah, another issue I wanted to bring up too about actually finding these cards is most of the time people aren't going to have these for trades in their binders or anything like that. And one of the issues I kind of have is, well, one I know like Kurt down at Captain Kirk's Keep, or like down at Captain Kirk's Keep shop, we don't really have a lot of bulk to go through. So, which that depends on the shops you guys have. Some of them have like a crap ton of bulk, some don't. So, and usually if they do, it's kind of like a pain to go through and look for like one specific card. I know we've done that multiple times before over Vibranium because there's so much bulk down there, and it just becomes a real pain and hassle. Luckily, I got pretty lucky and found a good little bit of the cards I wanted for my 2004 Water Beatdown deck down at Vibranium. So pretty happy about that. Saved me quite a bit. But it still is a problem to actually get your hands on these random cards. These cards. Um, especially with now looking back at older formats, you can find decks that actually are pretty good that weren't played at the time. Like I know for Goat format, there's the Zoo Goat deck, which was not played at the time. And honestly, I know the water beatdown deck I made was actually not played at the time, and looking back at the time, all of the big beaters were monsters, or big beater monsters were mostly water. So, just kind of surprised to me how no one put two and two together on that. But yeah, just something I kind of wanted to point out to you guys. It is quite an issue, and I don't know if I'm actually going to be making a water control deck for 2004. Just something that kind of pops in mind. I've been looking at stuff for recently. Um, Old school deck profiles are something I would like to have on the channel, but they're probably not going to be that big, just because it's kind of it is a problem and a hassle to get these cards. And I wish I had all the cards I had before I went into foster care, because that would have been really great and made things easier, but sadly I don't. So thank you guys for watching through the video. If you guys haven't, you should look at the Old School Experts channel. He's done making videos, sadly, but he's keeping all the content there. So if you guys do want some references, some information you guys can use in reference to old deck profiles, there is that channel. And I would like to have more of that kind of content on this channel later. So, but if you guys like this video, give it a like. Let me know what you guys thought about this video and in the comments, and want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. I do 4 or 5 videos a week. Thank you guys for watching.